What up, people? Just gonna lab up, see how my guys are playing. A good idea of what my team is capable of. Start running that flip. Yeah, it looks better flipped. So I would need it had to be a fade off. That could be intriguing. I haven't tried that route. Oh, that sounds so good. Interesting. Flick around. Might actually find something useful. I don't like how that counter doesn't run very good.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, smash. Stop below 18. Ready, ready?
Try some new stuff.
Let's go now.
Gotta keep my opponent honest tonight.
Check.
Ooh.
Ready?
Oh yeah. I love when I find stuff.
Ready up.
Okay, so that'll be good. That's under fire. Smash. Curl post, but he's easy to drag. Fool with that one. That's gonna be a faster read versus single high safety. So I gotta read it right there. So what I could do.
Cougar 19. Hey. Check go.
defender over there, so I'm just going to play with it.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
That looks good, but
79 Broncos.
those two rock combos stay together. I gotta figure out what I want to do with tight end.
60 evil, 60 evil. Rig alert, rig alert. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I need a post. I'm gonna run my drive concept. I need a post.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
I'm gonna pull the top off.
Riggs, Riggs. 18, Pioneer. Street, street. Go, go.
It's there. I just gotta play with it. So I'll be running that formation flipped. I think I just get better results from it. I need to start labbing and flip. So let me show y'all some of the stuff that I made some changes on. While I wait, I'm gonna put my pizza in the oven. All right. So one of the first things that y'all do when y'all come in CFM, remember CFM is going to be different than global, right? So when you set your global settings, that's going to be like your regs, your MUT, all that shit, your head-to-heads. CFM is individualized because it's connected. Okay, it's a connected franchise, so you're not going to be able to carry over your sliders from global. You're basically in a completely different realm, basically. So what you got to do is go right here to manage staff and set your auto subs. I raised the bar on a couple of them. You don't want your sub outs to be too high, but you do want them to be respectable enough if your player does get fatigued in a game, even though that we have week-to-week fatigue off. Setting these sliders will definitely help you throughout the season, especially at key positions, so that you can kind of stay fresh week to week. But even though we got fatigue off, fatigue still exists in a game. Okay, so being able to go into a game, let's say you're playing up against someone that turns aggressive tackle on, and they start hammering your guys pretty quick. And next thing you know, start fumbling. Your guys don't block as good because you got to deal with the momentum factor. Setting these sliders is going to keep your guys fresh. Usually, momentum or not, fresh guy always wins. All right. So I usually, like I said, you want your sub in real high, and then up your sub out to be like within 20 of whatever it is for franchise. Now you could opt to bring it within 10, but remember, if you sub out, it might take your player out for a couple of weeks until he gets to that threshold that you want to put him at. So if you don't want him to be like all the way, just take him out of the game, because he'll get taken out of the game. Then you'll be, stuck playing with your backups. So don't put it up too high unless you just, you're in that situation where you're a lock for the playoffs. then you can jack your subs up a little bit higher so that you can take the starters out of the game completely and just play with your backups if you're thinking about the playoffs. Because I think last year the playoff games were hell. From what I seen, people like their rosters were like red, dark blue, and shit because they did not set their sub sliders. They did not bench their starters to let them rest from week to week. They just kind of rode it out and grinded them boys. That's what. These are the sliders that I'm rocking with. I did because I do not have a lot of depth at the defensive end position. I didn't bring it up as high as the other positions that I have solid depth at. Likewise, there was some positions that I felt like I had quality depth at that I didn't need to jack it up too high because the backups weren't considerably within range of my starters. So that's just pretty much where I put those at. Always try to think about your roster when you're setting your sliders. I do have a tough game to play tonight, and I want to make sure that I am well prepared to try to give it my best fight. Dude generally runs out of the gun type formation, so I got to make some adjustments to stop the cheese corner vert combos. He runs like a flood vert corner and flat, So I got to make sure that I'm able my coverages off correctly. I might turn my matches off to play them. We'll see, but I'm not sure just yet. We'll get to the moment and we'll figure out what we need to get to. What we need to do when we get there. I don't think he'll change up his offense too much. He stays in the same shit basically the whole game. So we should be able to adjust to him. Likewise, I try to. The more I play somebody, the more I'll be able to kind of adapt to situations. I don't think my roster's completely where I want it to be at to be able to compete with another user in CFM that has a good squad. But I feel like if I make the right choices and I make the right decisions, I should come away with a dub. Now, I'm not sealing it in stone. Drew does give me issues sometimes, but I think I can dial in and give him a run for his money this year. I got my team where they want to be. All we got to do is just go in there and don't fuck up. He runs like a little glitchy contained defense too, so I can't run anything that takes time to develop. If I go in there, if I'm going to run it, I need to run right at him. I don't need no trickery misdirections because like I said, he has a weird glitchy defense. I don't know if he's put him in a hard flat or what the fuck he got going on, if he got his own drop on it. But the defensive end doesn't get blocked. Like he completely runs around the counter blocks and everything. So, like I said, I'll make adjustments to it. I do pay attention to, certain things that I got to deal with when I'm playing certain users. And like I said, I have photographic memory. So if I see something, I pay attention to this shit. Let me get canceled because my piece is in the oven. It's still in the box. I don't want that shit to catch on fire. Alright? Fellas, I'm going to give you the best advice. The best fucking advice. Don't microwave your cold pieces. Don't put them in the microwave. You're going to nuke it. You're going to kill it. Put that bitch back in the oven. and this shit gonna be just brand new all over again. I'm telling you. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. You only get that if you put it in the oven. You put that shit in the microwave, you bite into it, the whole fucking cheese just comes off. Like it doesn't even stretch. Like it separates the cheese from the pizza. Don't do that. This shit brought it back to life, man. I'm telling you. How do y'all prefer y'all steaks cooked? Now here's the question. What is the best way to cook a steak? On a goddamn grill. No stove top. Them grills come out. Go outdoor and cook that shit. And that shit perfect. You chicken too, man. You just can't match the taste of something cooked on the grill.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns.
Brings out the flavor a lot better.
Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Look good.
Set to go down on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Cleveland. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They will start this drive with 4. And the defense closes quickly there. And they'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Again, they turn to Ford, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Can't glitch my defense out with these weird formations. I know how to match personnel.
Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. O'Connell. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. Touchdown Raiders. Michael Mayer, 29 yards. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-7 Vegas. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the...
Now you got a good blocking going over there.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
And my personal sliders.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And down it goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Right back to him on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4. They run with Ford, and down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll give it off here to the tight end. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in midfield.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. This is Ford. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage.
Tonight.
Nice linebacker play.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Rocky he start throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
I'm eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
31 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Raiders football, first and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good routes downfield and allow the play to be successful.
35 yards the game there. As well. After 1, 7-0. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Now it's O'Connell. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and roll, and they're in better shape now for third. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third, O'Connell. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers from 19 yards away. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimal level.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Yeah, that's the plan.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs. And they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This offense on third down today. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. On the ground, it's Ford. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6.
And that's a big pickup of a first first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
Yeah, deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Thompson Robinson now.
Oh, it's not a pick.
Over the middle. It's more. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Draw play to forward. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on forward. Going for it. Thompson Robinson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. O'Connell looking to throw on first.
I try to back over. I try to get fancy with it. Man, move out my way, bro. That was nice.
And he takes this one back.
Oh, was there?
Defense has a touchdown. Big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just
behind his back and
the defense
everything.
understood what was going on in this game.
Just can't get all
did
of
something
it.
about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Hopkins with the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game.
65 overall. I'm only going to be able to do so good.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in a half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing, O'Connell. And it's complete to Adams. It's a big play there for Vegas. 48 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He hits Adams complete. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams, 30 yards. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Ready,
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 1st and 10, Thompson Robinson.
I was there.
He finds his man for Gay. It's 4. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He will signal with a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Gladly
From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to 13. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Looking deep for Adams. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Too late.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Mm-hmm. If you aren't competitive, bro, don't even play online, bro. You're just gonna quit. Don't. Why even play online if you're just gonna quit? What's the point? Raider versus Raider. Ooh, shit out of the
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders and themselves. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 78 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot and take a big shot downfield?
To throw here, O'Connell throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down to the 28.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They never went crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. In motion, left goes Myers. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers, 39 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, look and repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
Now a 3rd and 6. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. That is caught, and he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation and paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
O'Connell to throw on 2nd down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Back to throw. O'Connell. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. O'Connell. They'll let this go for Adams. And this is Jones. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. First down throw, O'Connell. And this one is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Towards the sideline, he's got Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams, 29 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
25. Here's a 2nd and 8. Play action. Now O'Connell. He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. There's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Now a hit and a loose football. One of the linebackers has got it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
And he's out of there. Come on, man. You know Diablo hits. Especially if I got momentum. What time is it? About a couple games, and then I'll reboot the stream for the CFM game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. In motion, left goes Carter. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. Forced out to his left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
From the 29, here's a 2nd down and 4. Now O'Connell. Gets it downfield to Mayer. It's a big play there for Vegas. 48 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with the pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. Turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They start the drive with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Davis. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
Make no mistake about it, that's a
Find
really
something and
dangerous
everybody
place to
starts
run that
using it.
play. But the way that they're spreading the defense horizontally, you've got to think that as the game goes on, they'll find opportunities vertically downfield as well.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing is Allen on third. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And now look at this. Big game.
Score.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for two. In motion left, Carter. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it's incomplete. So the 2-point conversion there. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not on the sidelines drawing for You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On play action, Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On play action, Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, had a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. It really was a group effort, wasn't it? But the coaches, they've got to be so excited about preparation time in the film room. It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Allen going to change the look here. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Call it a gain of 3.
He likes passing on me.
And it's 2nd down.
I'm just going to change up a couple of things.
Here's O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he works it past
Last couple of times, I don't know, it glitches my defense out. So I got to make some adjustments to stop that.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Jacobs. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. To the air again with O'Connell. And he wins that one incomplete there.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just
I can get that impressively again. I'm about to burn his ass for a touchdown. Nothing moving him outside.
The sideline
Runs a lot of press.
and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Now it's O'Connell.
Yeah, you got to throw that.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
11 to them points, so.
Carlson able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
He runs like, against me, he runs like a little glitchy defense.
You
Like, where the contain or whatever the fuck, the edge defender doesn't get blocked. Like, regardless of whatever I do. It's real weird. So I can't run any plays that need time to develop. If I'm going to run, I need to run it straight at them.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right.
No, they wouldn't let me.
Complete to Stephon Diggs.
Fucking Diggs.
A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Alert! Hey, hold.
Now Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get a footing, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
18 more yards there and another 1st down.
18 on the play. And the Raiders first down.
And O'Connell now to throw.
Oh, come on. That wasn't supposed to be in a bullet.
Intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Fix those windows.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
I ran into my own guys.
Goes left side. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way home.
I hate when that shit happens.
James Cook, 65
Right there.
yards.
Took my guy out of the
They're able to
play.
strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half. But out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
The Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 17-7. Touchdown Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
I got this. Get this shit down.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to... Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, O'Connell. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Really, Madden.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 on a Bills touchdown.
He wasn't even on him as a user, and they let him flip on and pick it
Excellent
up.
play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think they have an extra DB out there.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
And now the Bills will bring the offense out onto the field and go for 2 here. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he'll get in
Everybody using that shit now. Just gotta account for it now.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
It feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Now a dump off here complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here.
So how is they not letting me get on that before him? Bro, and then that guy just home field advantage.
He's going to score. It's a pick six and Bills touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee
undercut all around.
don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for two. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath with those guys on the defensive side of the ball. They've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
O'Connell now on 2nd and 10. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Open man is Myers. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of first as the tackle is made at the 33. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Once again, O'Connell back to throw. And it's complete to Adams. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. O'Connell on 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
The final shot before break. O'Connell. He hits Adams complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the Bills are going to recover. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So,
big loss here as he's taken down. This one from about 2 counties over. After the sack, they come up on a 2nd and very long. Cook up the gut. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. To throw, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
Worry about that weak zone.
In motion, the tight end. Allen will look to throw 4 on 4th. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, 30 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Not good. He's going to move up the ass picks.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams. 67 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. They swing him until and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had with the two-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
First down throw, O'Connell. And this one's incomplete.
His back has been a defender and safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. It's caught here by Adams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Pressing him, bro.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, O'Connell. This is touchdown. Michael Mayer, 33 yards.
Told you I'm clutch. If I catch on to what you're doing, man, I go back and do it.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
He's got to play defense again.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws out, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. And they run the option here on first and 10. And they get him down, but now takes it across the 40-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
First down, here's the one with Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. That'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, Cook. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
56.
Throwing is Allen on third. And they'll throw the open man. It's complete. They'll try the middle with Cole. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 83 yards rushing for him now. His team has been tremendous all day long.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
From the 34-yard line here, second and 3. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's
holding. Ref still got to throw flags, huh?
Latavius Murray, 34 yards. And the Braves answer back with a touchdown run to take a fourth-quarter lead. And plenty of scoring here of late. And our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew their time getting short. They had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. DeAndre Carter returning it. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the title. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
2nd and 10. O'Connell working from the gun. They swing that out to Jacobs. One of the better plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now O'Connell. Same target. It's Jacobs again. That is just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They go with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. To throw here, O'Connell. The slant connects with Devontae Adams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here comes 2nd down. And O'Connell now to throw. That's completed in the hands of Williams. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line.
It's starting to wonder here, are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. Then they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. This is caught by Tucker.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, player, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know, this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
At the 7-yard line.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They come up now on 2nd and 2. O'Connell. This is caught. And the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play. Now 1st and goal. And now they'll shift things around. Back to throw. And he's across for a touchdown. It's likely the game winner.
This is great. See it in the game.
Charles, that drive was perfect.
I put myself in these
Methodical,
situations.
executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Because I laugh myself, I put myself in situations. Careful, calm, collected. You know, the game tried to cheat us, man. We were able to outplay the DDA this time. All I gotta do now is just don't allow no bullshit, fucking Josh Allen shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And with time a factor here late, they'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
See if we could drain like 10 seconds, man. He needs a touchdown. If I can keep the ball in play with a prevent, if he goes short, he'll eat clock. So it's 2 plays maybe. 3 if he works the sidelines. What's up, pretty work? See, me, I would just chunk the ball up. If I had Josh Allen, just chunk the ball up. Go give your guy a chance. These people don't put themselves in these situations. They think they can go. They're not even going to try. Me, I'm going to try. I'm going to roll that bitch up there. Y'all know how I'm going to do. Shit. I don't care who the quarterback is. Hey, go deep. The situations like this don't faze me. You give me the ball 12 seconds, down 4. Y'all know what's up. Yeah, no, man. If I had 3 timeout, bro, hey. I try to work those sidelines. Nah, I wouldn't work the middle, man. 12 seconds. You need a lot of clock.
Right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
And these folks, man, they just give up. They don't put themselves in them situations. They don't try. Like, what's the point of having Josh Allen if you're not going to use his 99 throw power? Like, what sense does that make? You've got one of the best quarterbacks in the game. You got Stephon Diggs. Like, fucking do something, bro. Don't get mad because you got 12 seconds. Y'all done seen me plenty of times when I get down like that. What the fuck do I do? Y'all been watching me. What the fuck do I do? Game-winning drive. What the fuck do I do? I done did it so many fucking times. Yeah, bro. Like, he not even gonna try, bro. That's crazy. What's the point of having Josh Allen, bro, if you're not gonna try, man? Let me see what time it is. We got about 40 minutes. It's just the world we live in, fellas. It's just the world we live in. People get mad. So he was doing good. Like how he have good stats, but his record sucks, man. You play like a pussy, man. You don't want to try. None of these people want to try, bro. They'll put 63 points up on the Eagles. Like, bro, what's the point of having the Eagles? You still fucking don't know how to play defense, bro. Like, you can't be giving up 60 points. They're the fucking best defense in the game. Fellas, I'm probably gonna take a breather, man. See what Chargers gonna do, but we'll see, man. I've got my warm-up games in. That's a plus. I always want to make sure I get my warm-up games, put myself in those situations. Because you can't get enough reps, man. Even if you think you're fully experienced, man, at some point you're going to get lazy, man. We all do. We're only human. That's what we do. We go to what works too much for us, and we get tired. Then we fuck up, and then we go back and we're like, man, bro, I shouldn't have even done that, stuff like that. Because you know yourself better than that. Alright, but if y'all just new to the stream, all I did, went to the auto subs here. And those are my sliders. I'm running a lot of 95-75s on offense. I'm running 95-75s on positions that I have depth. If I don't have depth, I go 85-65. And that's going to be, and then the cornerbacks, I'm going 90-70. I'll adjust it as the season goes, depending on what I'm seeing as far as the auto subs go. But I mainly just want to make sure that I always got fresh guys on the field. Even though we turned injuries off and the week-to-week stamina off, stamina's still going to be a part of the game to game. You have some teams that are momentum driven on home field advantages. Like if I play the Broncos, you know how the Broncos have fucking fatigue when you play there. You have to set your auto sub slider so you don't get affected by that. But other than that, it's like the only thing I got to worry about. His offense is way better. Like I need to look and see because every draft, man, people got different teams. So I need to see who he has so I know what to key in on. Obviously, we already know Herbert. Herbert gonna be Herbert. And he loves Eckler. Trying to see if he got anybody else I need to worry about. Okay, so he got a rookie running back with 94 speed. Keynoted. Got you. See if I can see anything else. Okay, so he basically dipped into getting speed receivers. They're rather small though. 6 foot 175. He's not gonna be able to get off press. He only got 51 strength. Speed's not everything, my guy. I think I'm more worried about his regular receivers. His regular receivers got good run blocking. He's got Gerald Everett and Palmer. He's got a lot of tight ends. His left tackle. Left guard, Zion Johnson. So he has a very good offensive line. His weakness is going to be that right tackle. We got to hit that and hit it hard. So that's going to be on Crosby's side. So Crosby's going to have a field day. It's like his defensive ends. Basically just 3 tech rushers. He's going to be slow on the inside, but that motherfucker's strong. Jesus Christ. He ain't got to be fast. If he can eat 2 blocks, he can't shed though. Like, he can't rush, but he can shed. Just kind of pay attention to that. Max getting to the bottom end of his career, so he's not going to be as effective. I shouldn't have to worry about. Why does he have shutdown on a linebacker? Bruh. Khalil Mack is a fucking pass rusher, bro. Why does he have... That's a dumb X factor. It's like some people just do stupid shit. It's like, alright, you can have that. That doesn't affect me. Speed. So he's got some fast middle linebackers. That's just something I'm kind of keynoting on. I know he uses Henley, so I got to worry about him in like his nickel defenses. He moves around pretty quick. Alright, so he doesn't have anyone that can really just match up, man, straight up with fucking Devontae. Devontae, if he doesn't play, bro, his depth is horrible. He's only got Samuel. The rest of them I should be able to pick on. Davis can press, but if he's matched up with Devontae, he's not locking Devontae up. It's like his only good corner is fucking Samuel that I see. You got some small ass corner 5'10". It's kind of keynoting some things. He's got potential, Hicks, but he doesn't play zone very well. Just kind of looking. Chances are that's probably his starter. So it'll be Woods and Derwin, obviously. I know he hasn't been on since we've been doing the advancing, so I know he's going to have to set his roster up. And I know his practice squad, he's got some speed. Surprised nobody fucking signed him. He just signed a bunch of speed guys, but I don't go by speed. You got to have strength. If you don't have strength, if somebody presses you, that speed's useless. You got to be able to release. That's just something that you got to kind of keynote on. I'm just kind of looking at his roster. So if you notice, now what I kind of did with my roster, got Jimmy G last year of his contract. Gonna pay the man, get my money back. Why Aiden O'Connell got 88 throw power now, so that's why he's throwing with some more zip now. I was wondering why he was throwing some daggers. And he got some pretty decent accuracy. It's not great, but we'll work on him. He's got a better carry rating. Obviously, we re-signed Jacobs, bro. I was like, man, I can't do it with Connell by himself. I needed some help in the backfield, so we went ahead and locked Jacobs up for like 4 years. And then I got 5 running backs, my guy. You can't just do it with a young quarterback by himself. You got to have a backfield. So I got 3 power backs and 2 receiving backs. I ain't got no fullback because they're useless. Just use a tight end. Obviously, you're going to have Adams and Myers, Tucker, and Renfro. I ended up picking up these, it's like one's a playmaker and the other physical. They're very big receiver, 165, 215. He's 6'2", 226. He got some size on him. If I need to run the ball, I can definitely put these two guys in. Really just need to get their awareness up, though. See, Rivera's better at short. He's not great, but he got good release. He's actually my second best release receiver. And he got an 89 jump. All them boys got good stamina except fucking Tucker, bro. Well, we just kind of situationally use Tucker. Don't want to put him out there too much. Got Mayer. I'm going to use Hooper more in the backfield or as a number 3. Tavares Allen's that guy. We also got Devin Bush, so we got some depth. Just trying to see. Devin Bush is 253. And he got a better catch rating. Boys can't jump for shit, though. What I gotta do to get a damn dude to be able to fucking jump? So he just gotta catch routes and strides. So we got our left tackle, we got our left guard, center right guard. Mumford's my starter. Illuminor's that run blocker when I need him. Crosby, Wilson, Coates. I think I got a good defensive tackle room. We got solid depth. I prefer acceleration. As you can see, all my guys are like damn near 80 plus acceleration, except my nose, my one tech. But he fucking does what he needs to do when he plays that fucking A out double team. The other guys, man, they just quick. I want to get rid of Tillery, but part of me, man, is just like, hey, just keep him. You never know. You never know. He's 86, 89. 83. 76. 78, 63. 43, 56. He's conservative. He's got a slim move. He's got a lot of traits. He's coverage, but he's got a swim move and a bull rush. Noted. He's coverage, but he's got a swim move, spin move, and a high motor. He's got a swim move. But you got that 63 zone. Oh, I gotta change my linebacker numbers because I was at 42.59, 41.592. We gotta change his number. I don't like the 92. When I draft a middle linebacker, bro, you're gonna be 55. That's just what we gonna do. That's gonna be my tradition. You're gonna be number 55 if I draft you. Oh boy, what time is it? 9:37. Let me check and see what my boy is. Because I really want to play this thing. I need to see my other teams. That was a good game. Oh, Colts over the Tech. What the fuck, Browns? Seriously, man. Y'all supposed to be competitive, man. You can't be out here letting someone just run one play to, because I know that's what that dude will do. He'll run one play to death. Like, and won't even mix it up. He runs a glitchy offense where he tries to run like a delay wheel route. Like, my guy, you can't let someone just beat you with one play over and over. Let's see what happened. That's all we gotta do is just go look at the stat board. It's pointless. Probably could be turnovers. Yeah, he turned it over 5 times. Probably forcing shit. How you gonna let that boy throw 9 TDs, bro? Like, you fucking ass. How you gonna have the Browns and not be able to run the ball, bro? Come on, man. Probably spamming to his rookie, bro. That's wow. It's like some people, bro. Imagine scoring 70 points and only getting 3 sacks. Imagine. It was just probably playing a bum. Well, you know how I go, man. Just like, there's always going to be that one guy. Like, bro. Bro, Browns. What the fuck, bro? Like, that's crazy. Dude couldn't score more than 14 on me last year. Like, he doesn't have an offense. He tried to glitch. That's all he tried to do. He'll try to run that delay wheel route. Be the first person to talk about no custom, but be having a whole fucking custom himself. Like, who the fuck? Like, immediately. Because he'll run a bunch, and then he'll keep audibling and flipping his play. Like, who does that if they don't have a custom? Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody doing that shit with a stock. Like, who you fooling? I go back. And I know his offense. Like, I botched that shit when he tried to do that shit with Denver. But now he got Mahomes and he's got fucking Hot Route Master. We should have banned Hot Route Master, to be honest. That shit's just lame. Because now you can get the glitchy plays and add fucking corner routes to throw off corners and shit. That was crazy. I was like, man, once Brady retired, I thought they'd take Hot Route Master out of regs. They just slap it on fucking Mahomes. It's like, bro. In regs, I don't worry about it too much, but CFM, it can get corny. Make it real corny. Feel sorry for the Browns, bro. It's going to be a long season for him. Jesus Christ. And then that man that was the Lions last year switched to the Texans and got owned by the fucking by the guy that I beat. I think he would have been the number one seed in the AFC. He don't do nothing but run the ball. Nothing against him though, but that's just his play style. Oh, look at him. He passed it. Still running, though. Who is this? Gotta get used to those rookies, man. You gotta see who people throwing it to. Oh, boy. Let's see. He knew, so I don't know. Dolphins, that's an easy win. He knew, so I don't know. That's gonna be a tough game. He runs like a single high safety though. Like it's a cover three, but I know he make hell of adjustments. So like he might be cross manning or something, or putting his fucking defensive ends in hard flat, so you can't run like any plays that develop. Like if you run like a zone split for some odd reason, the fucking guy on the end doesn't get blocked. He runs completely around your blocking. It's weird. Like I tried running some shit on it. I'm like, bro, I can't run inside zone splits on it. So I gotta run. Like if I'm gonna run, I'm just gonna have to power run right at him. But he has a very good run defense. I ain't gonna, I'll try running to kind of keep the game honest. But he got a weird defense. I ain't never seen nothing like this shit before. But I'll adapt to it. Jaguars. I don't know him. He knew. That was the old Cowboy user. So you might have to watch out for that one. True sucks. He runs a fucking cover 3. You could just literally just run seam routes on him the whole fucking game. He won't adjust. He'll try to user it, but if you run 2 double seams on the slots, you're just gonna destroy him, bro. He's nothing against him, but he fucking sucks. It's a new Detroit Lion user. Obviously, he sucks. You got to play Titans twice. This time you actually got to play your games this year. That game gonna be interesting. I think Pack stays to his format. I don't think he gets out of what he knows how to do. Pack likes to play bend, don't break. Like, he will literally sit in a dollar defense and play over the top on everything. He'll give you underneath stuff, but you have to be careful because Jair Alexander has like man KOs, like short man KOs. So like you might beat him on a drag route, he'll fucking knock it out from being 5 yards behind, which is stupid. But I get it. You know, dude plays a bend but don't break style. You'll be able to run on him. I don't think he has enough run defense or like experience running a run defense. Nothing against him, but I'm just pointing out that that's his weakness. Just make sure you take care of Kenny Clark or whoever had that inside stuff. It's a new Cowboy user. Don't know nothing about him. Willie Bobo, he's not good, bro. Like, I'm just going to be honest. Don't let him being in the playoffs last year fool you. He's not good. Like you've seen in the first half what I did to him last year. It's like, bruh. It's like when you're lucky you ain't got to play the fucking Redskins. Well, Washington. Who I got to play? Who I got to play this year? All right, so that's a toss-up game. It can go either way. I'm playing him at his home, so that sucks. Hate playing there. This means he's going to get more momentum, and it's really just going to be a toss-up. Which momentum X factors do I have to worry about? You know, if it's the one where I can't see the ball, I'm in trouble. If it's the one where there was a couple of them that was just annoying. It was the one where you can't see the ball. Trying to see. I think that's really the main one that I worry about too much. Dolphins, he's easy to beat. I think this is a new Saints user. He talks a lot of shit in the chat. I doubt he's as good as he thinks he is. That's going to be a cupcake game. He got blown the fuck out. Quick breather. Okay, so I got him at his house early in the year. End of the year, he's got to come see me. Steelers. I get to play DJ. Then I get a bye week. We got to find a Broncos user. We really do. We need a Cardinals user. I played him in preseason. He had a decent offense. His defense wasn't so good. That's going to be a good game. I played him in regs and stuff. Like, we be kind of, like, he beat me. I haven't beat him yet, but I've seen some stuff that I can use. There was supposed to be an update for it. I think it's still in the beta testing. So not yet, as far as I know. Unless you make like a new franchise, I'm not sure if it's been implemented. I tried to invite somebody on Xbox, but there just wasn't an option for it. Let me see what time it is. All right, so it's like technically 9 minutes till. So let me find out if he's still on. All right, fellas. So I'm gonna give it like 9 minutes. I'm gonna reboot the stream, have a title for it and everything. Give me something to drink. Make sure y'all tune in. I'm gonna play the 10 o'clock game. Okay.